Hey guys, Andre here. So welcome to my studio, and I hope you guys like it. This little tune I put together. Everything was recorded with a Headrush, so the bass and the guitars. Um, and now I'll show you, or I want to break down the mix so you can see how it sounds without the processing and with the processing. Okay. So let's dive into it. Okay, guys, here is the mix. This everything in orange is the drum tracks. The green one is the bass, which I recorded with the Headrush. The yellow ones are the guitars. So I used the Matchless from the Rock Pack for the Headrush for the intro. Then I made this quad track for the rest of the song, which I used the Matchless and the JCM 800. This Matchless is the high gain Matchless um, rig, because you have the mid gain and the high gain Matchless in that rig, in that pack. Sorry. So I did the quad track because I wanted a more soft tone, if you want, and it has a more low end information, the Matchless, and a more aggressive with the JCM 800. And the lead one, I used the JCM 800 lead scene too. Okay. So now I want to show you. Here is the rough mix without any processing. I just matched the levels so you can hear the difference. Okay, I will jump between the. So every time you see this solo, this channel, this is the rough mix. Okay, which I will start with it. And I will jump between the processing. I just have this limiter, okay, because I don't want to pick. So as I was saying, I will jump between one mix and the other, so you can hear the difference, okay? Because there are no much difference in the guitars. One thing that I want to tell you is you don't need a lot of gain. Actually, the less gain, the more tone you get for your guitars. Okay, and I will put somewhere here the link for my playthrough from this Rock Pack, and you'll see there's not a lot of gain in the tones, in the rigs. And as you can see in this song, it sounds pretty heavy, right? So let's go. Here is the non-processed, so the rock mix, and I'll jump between one and another. Here we go. From the beginning. Uh, as you can see, what you can probably notice the most is the multi frequencies. I took them off, and the most part of the heavy lifting is in the drums. So this needs so it sounds powerful, you know. The guitars. I'll show you the guitars. So to the beginning, here is the matchless. And then the second part here, I want to show you the difference in tone. So no, there's not a lot of gain, as you can hear. So let's see, by the way, what is going on in the guitars. So as you can see, these are the guitars, okay, and there's only one plugin besides the lead, because I'll talk more about this, but let me show this. There's only an EQ here. I'm cutting the low end about 80 Hertz and boosting some frequencies, because actually I'm just boosting this frequency at 3.2 kilohertz, 1.26 dB, just to cut the mix. And that's exactly what is happening in the other ones too. Let me show. This one must be different. Nope. A bit of drive just to warm, to have more warm to the guitars, and a little high shelf here. By the way, you don't have to use this one. You can use another EQ. Matchless, okay. The JCM 800, again, just one plugin. So there's not much happening. I have the group, something in the group guitars. Let me show you what it is. So I'm boosting here at the 100 Hertz, and I use the thickness here too. And that's it, man. And just a bit of high end too. Nothing crazy, and just to add character and to fit in the mix, you know. I have this tape emulation here. The lead guitar. So cutting high, so low pass and high pass, and once again boosting. And this is a dynamic EQ, and this is probably one frequency there. Yes, okay. This is just compressing this frequency when these frequencies jump out, because it was quite annoying. Then what we have here, again EQ and the trim, because when you, let me see, 2 dBs more to my, yeah, so when you increase or when you boost some frequencies, the volume will be more too, so I trim out the volume. So as you can see, it's really simple, and a multi-band compressor. Let me see. compressing only the frequencies that where the palm mutes are in the solo. Okay, and that's it, guys. This is a guitar, and then of course this pre-master, if you wanna call it like that. So we have an EQ that is not doing much to the overall track. Again, a virtual tape. This is stereo whitener. Then the fab filter, which is the limiter, and a meter. And that's it, guys. This is the guitar tone. Let me show you from the beginning again. So that's it, guys. If you have any question, let me know in the comments. And yeah, see you in the next video. Cheers.